Hey people, we're live. Hey, welcome. Saturday night. We are on College Street, just a bit west of Little Italy. And it's around 23 degrees Celsius. Very pleasant, sunny day today. And let's see, we got a good crowd right off the bat. It's good to see everyone. Hey, Oregon e-biker Mark. I hope your test was a successful one. Hey, John Burke. Hello, Sunjib. Giggles1303, what's up? Jacqueline S. Harjot. Hello, Vivian Johnson and Gertage. Heriberto, hello. I'm doing very well, thanks. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hey, Scott Briggs, hello, hello. Wesley Torres. Hello, Michelle. JK, what's up? Michael Keurig, hello. Hello, Candle, how you doing? Nancy Mattis. Hey, Marie Palmer's here. Craig O'Connor. Hello, Alex. Lovable Chaos. I'm not sure where Johnny's at right now, Nancy. Hey, Matt Gross, what's up? Hello, Ant-Man and Marcia Mack. Lena Sandoval, good evening to you. So I just walked through the Taste of Little Italy recording a video. And man, oh man, was I ever glad to get out of there. I did not enjoy one single second of that. Hey, K1SM3TTT, hello, hello. But I will be posting that Taste of Little Italy video in the coming days. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. And Janet, hello to you. Peter Bradfield, what's up? Yeah, I don't doubt Atlanta was a bit warmer. I think we got up to around 25 degrees Celsius today here, but it wasn't very humid. We are in for some hotter, more humid weather though, coming up pretty soon actually. Not looking forward to that. Hey, Michael K. So that's looking west towards downtown and into Little Italy. Welcome, Michael K. Thanks for switching over. I guess Johnny wrapped up his stream. So welcome to all those who may have come over to my stream after he ended his stream. If you haven't checked out any of my streams before, it's good to have you. And we're going to just be walking around, starting here in the West End. Eventually I'll make my way back east again. Alright, let's head over to Ossington Street and then I'll take a walk south down Ossington. Maybe we'll walk down the Ossington Strip.
There's a point.
I haven't done that in a while. I just kind of dipped down a block or so of the Ossington Strip one other time recently. This time we'll check out the whole thing.
She's so
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how that video walking through the Taste of Little Italy turns out. It was a landmine of music after music after music. Just I'll be surprised if that video makes it through without some major edits to the sound or a complete loss of revenue. Hey, Sammy Woo, hello. John O'Meara. Yeah, that might be the only one of these street fests I bother doing a video of this year, because they're pretty much all the same. Once you've seen Taste of Little Italy, you've also seen Taste of the Danforth. Not much difference between them. Hey, a Little XO, hello. And Smitty and Pittsburgh RPG.
But see again, I thought, oh my god, I thought it was like a...
Nice day up north, eh, Dopey Tripod?
Listen, she had a thing. I feel like a Russian.
We're heading south on Ossington Avenue. Hey, Darren Ross, welcome.
I can send you that.
Awesome, Little XO. Am I a Cars fan? Yeah, I like the Cars. Like the band, not the vehicles that we see all along the street here. It's not quite summer yet, Oregon e-biker. I think Wednesday, right? Wednesday, the first day of summer. Then maybe I'll get into the spirit of it.
That is true. It's a Bulgarian and a Hungarian. We didn't see that.
So this part of Ossington is not terribly interesting. Once you get to Dundas, that's where things become a lot more lively. Hello Marge, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's right, there's a Dundas in Scotland, right? I think that's where we got the name from here. There's lots of Dundas names all around Ontario. There's a town called Dundas too. It's part of Hamilton now, but it used to be its own town. And there's a guy that most of these Dundas things are named after, that apparently is not a good guy to have anything named after. So they're talking about renaming some of these things that are named Dundas. Yeah, that's right, Matt. I've only passed through Thunder Bay. I've never actually spent any time there. Hey, Kathleen Das, hello. I think they all sort of clued in that I'm live streaming just in the last minute or so. Hey, Foil Hat, hello. The streetcar has to reroute. It's walking past the Dakota. Somebody's playing a David Bowie song in there. Oregon e-biker, that's right. I am very close to 15k subs. Last time I looked, I was only about 40 subs away. So it's been known to happen before where I will get 40 subs during a live stream, 40 new subs. So we'll see. Maybe it'll happen while I'm streaming. Hey, congrats, Oregon e-biker. Hitting the big 1K, that's no small feat. But of course it goes without saying, if you have been watching my videos and streams and you haven't subbed yet, tonight is the night to finally hit that sub button. Get me up to 15k. Let's do it. Let's do it, people. Let's hit the sub button tonight, people. Let's get us up to 15k subs tonight. Arrgh. Hey, Les Palesty. Hello, hello. Alright, so we're on the Ossington Strip now. I'm going to encounter lots of music along here too, so I might have to mute the audio from time to time. If Rob Schneider thinks I can do it, then hey, no arguing with that. Giggles at least 2 hours. I rarely go less than 2 hours these days. I am prepared to go longer though. I got my power bank fully charged. Well, I'll definitely walk 15K steps during this live stream, I can tell you that.
Is it?
Hey, Intuitive Imprints, hello.
But no, I kind of like those people that graduated. Pretty much like that. Everyone that I knew.
If we turn left on Marshall, maybe that'll take us. Yeah, they'll meet us. They'll meet us there.
So this is a happening strip, as they say. Am I a slushy person? I don't know. I guess I can't say no. I just haven't had any slushies in a long ass time though. If I was hot and someone said, "Do you want a slushie?" I'd most likely go, "Hell yeah." Hand that slushie over.
Just the portion.
Hey, Kramer 911, what's up? Speaking of 911, when I was walking on my way to start recording my Taste of Little Italy video, I had my phone in my pocket, the phone that I'm using now to stream. Just like any other time I've walked along with my phone in my pocket, except for some reason, it decided to pocket dial 911 10 times. My phone pocket dialed 911 10 times while I was walking along, and I had no idea that it was doing that until I took out my phone and actually heard the 911 operator on the other end trying to figure out what was going on. And then I hung up, and then I looked and saw that it had dialed it 9 times before that time. And I was like, what in the world? And I got a couple voicemails that I haven't listened to yet. So, not cool, phone, not cool. Like, I have no idea why it decided to do that. It's never done that before.
Street has a bunch of stuff. We were being talks about private stuff.
Yeah, I deleted all the calls. But then once I put my phone back in my pocket, I was thinking, is it going to do it again? Like, can I not walk around with my phone in my pocket anymore? Is it just going to do that now? Pretty busy along the Ossington Strip tonight. Yeah, it is an Android phone. What a stupid update, if that's what caused it. Yeah, right? So I'm like the boy who cried wolf now. Oh, it's that number. He just calls 911 all the time for fun. Ignore. Hey, McDaniel's 22. Thank you very much for the $3.30 super chat. And congrats on 15K subs tonight. Yes, I think it will happen tonight. Maybe not during the stream, but hopefully it will happen during the stream. But most likely sometime between now and tomorrow morning it will happen. So very much appreciated. Thank you for the support.
I think this is the better one.
This street actually has some pretty decent sized trees along it, you know? Better than what you see on Queen Street. I think they're just lining up for some of the restaurants here. Hey, Hunter Stewart. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get that cleared up soon. Maybe try restarting. Turn it on, turn it off and back on again. That surprisingly works a lot of the time.
That's a good day. That's good day.
Oh, it's the other way. Yeah. The big difference.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe Oregon e-biker market. That sounds about right. Some days are more, some days are less. I think I got 30 subs compared to this time yesterday, so that was 30 subs in one day. But there have been times when I've gotten hundreds of subs a day during my car kicking short when it was racking up its major viral view stage. I would get 200 or 300 subs a day for like weeks. But that has all died off now. That video is still getting views though. It just passed 3 million views. Need another car kicker video, yeah? Rob MNR, £5 super sticker. Thank you so much for your support, Rob. I hope you are enjoying this walk. We're going to check out some areas around the west side here. Maybe I'll head down to King Street, although it's a bit early to check out the action for all the clubs and whatnot, but I'm sure there's some activity on King Street. As we've done Queen already in some recent streams and videos. That's a look down Queen right there. We're over 226 concurrent viewers right now. Hey, welcome all. Good to see you. And I just lost 2. That always happens. Thanks very much, Rob MNR. Giggles, you'll find all sorts of street art in the city. There's probably many more anime characters on buildings around town. Transmission notification here. It's like, oh no, you're not on Queen Street. The signal must be bad now. How far is America from Toronto? Not far at all, just across the lake. Across Lake Ontario. So if you're going by boat, it's like 40-minute boat ride across Lake Ontario. And that'll take you into New York State. If you're going by car, you have to drive around the end of Lake Ontario. So that takes you out of your way a little bit, because you go west to go around the end of Lake Ontario, then you go back east again along the south shore of the lake. So that drive takes about an hour and a half to get to the border at either Niagara Falls or Buffalo. Hey, Lenny Aberdeen, I'm very well, thanks. And welcome to the stream. And hello from Russia. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce your name. I wish I could. We need Alina McLeod to translate for me. She speaks fluent Russian. There's the giant white squirrel in the park. Antonio, well, it is at this time of year. We're approaching the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. So it stays light probably up to around 9 o'clock. Maybe someone knows exactly when sunset is tonight. Probably after 9 o'clock, really. It's already 8:45. Here is Shaw Street, so we're going to take this south to King.
As long as she enjoys it.
Sunset 8:59. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, Sergey. Okay, that's a name I can easily pronounce. Thank you, Jan M. I'm great, Mark S. What's up, Brian from Weston? That's a neighborhood I haven't been through in a while. I have done some videos up there, but not recently. Oh, for sure, Smitty. I've seen every Buffy episode. more than once. Good evening, Oliver. It's Shank Street. Oh no. Don't walk down this street at night, people. Although I'm sure it's quite fine. It just has an unfortunate name. What might happen if you walk down Shank Street, I wonder? Hey Jenny, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, and thank you for the $5. I may be thirsty, in need of some refreshment. I may be indeed after this is over. Thank you very much, Jenny, for the super. I hope all is well. I guess there are more definitions for the word shank than just the one I was thinking of. All right, King Street. Let's walk through the nightlife zone. Although it's probably about an hour or two away from being busy, but nevertheless. Shanksville, Pennsylvania. I think I've heard of that. Yeah, this end of King Street does have a lot of mid-rise residential here. And it continues all the way up towards Dufferin. There are a few buildings here and there that are a bit taller, but most of them tend to be 15 floors or less. There's just a nice light breeze right now that makes walking really pleasant. And now that the sun is going away, we're coming into ideal Ken walking conditions. Oh, the Dufferin Mall is definitely around. It's still thriving as far as I can tell. But its neighboring mall, the Galleria, is mostly gone now. It's being redeveloped. That one was always inferior to the Dufferin Mall anyway. And they were too close together. You didn't really need to have two malls like that in that part of town. Even the Dufferin Mall is a bit of an odd duck sitting in the middle of an old pre-war neighborhood like that. But it was built on the site of an old horse racing track, I think. So that's why it's where it is. Hey, Scott Erman, it is around 23 degrees Celsius last time I looked. Very pleasant day today. Tower Avenue. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of Sister Hazel, you know? The name does not ring a bell for me. It's possible that their success never crossed over into Canada, but I could be wrong. There are lots of bands that were popular that I never really caught on to. Some bands were only big in like a regional area of the US and never even really gained prominence across the whole country. Yeah, thanks, Mike T. I'll have to maybe check them out. See if I recognize any songs. I know that one, Oregon E-Biker. Well, maybe I've heard it then, Novokos. I know both those bands, Giggles. Yeah, Metric is from Toronto, actually. They're a local band. They were pretty big in the indie rock circles 20-25 years ago. And even more recently, they had a few more songs going back maybe 10 years. Sloan, yeah, that's a band I love. I've seen that band 9 times, I think. Hey, it's Stanley Park, but not the Vancouver one. Yeah, the guy who produced the Nirvana Nevermind album and the Smashing Pumpkins was in the band Garbage, wasn't he? The drummer of the band Garbage. The other Stanley Park, yeah. Yeah, I think that's his name, Matt Ross. Butchvig, yeah.
Let's start on, obviously, everybody.
I think he had a lot more fame as a producer than he did as the drummer for Garbage. Hey, Carl Roth, good evening. Bare Naked Ladies and Glass Tiger. 2 Toronto bands, and Platinum Blonde, someone mentioned earlier. Some of these bands never really became famous outside of Canada. At least not super famous. They might have had a few top 40 songs maybe, like Platinum Blonde. I know Glass Tiger had a hit song in the US, I think, Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone, which was also a hit here, obviously. I'm not sure if Platinum Blonde had a big US hit though. Toronto Seagull. I can't say that I do, no. Current pop music is just not my cup of tea. The pop music that I do like tends to be older pop from mostly the 80s and before, 60s, 70s, 80s. Hey, Christos, hello. Hey, Mark Lang, what's up? Making our way east along King Street West. I hear applause. Maybe someone just saw me walk past. I'm not wearing my sunglasses now, but I do have them with me here. I have been known to wear them at night sometimes. Hey, Yahia, hello. Yeah, the crash test dummies were Canadian. They were from Winnipeg, I believe. That's the band with the guy with the really deep voice. I don't even think I can go that low. Once. I can't even go that low. Once there was a man who... Yeah, can't do it. Hey, George Howard, $4.99. Super chat, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, George. I'll do my best. And I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the walk. Rise Up, yeah, Parachute Club. That video has lots of street scenes of Toronto in the early 80s. I think the song's content was a bit controversial at the time, so they had to make an alternate version for the American radio. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Michael Wynn. I've never tried either McDonald's or Tim Hortons coffee because I don't really drink coffee. When I did drink it a long time ago, I just went to coffee shops and things like that. I never really got into Tim Hortons or McDonald's coffee. But I don't drink it at all anymore. So I'm a complete Tim Hortons and McDonald's coffee virgin. Right, here is Bathurst. Martha and the Muffins, yeah. Another good Toronto band. Echo Beach, far away in time. Echo Beach, far away in time. All right, George Howard, have a great night yourself. Thank you once again for your support. Coming into the Nightlife area. If you go through here around 11 or 12, it'd be packed with people. A bit too early for the clubbers to come out yet, though. Bruce Coburn, yeah. I like some of his stuff. The original Lovers in a Dangerous Time. Most people know the Bare Naked Ladies version more so than his version. Hey, T-Dot, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream tonight. Yeah, the Spoons, I saw them live playing in Dundas Square. They just were there. There was no like big announcement of a show or anything. I just was walking past and the Spoons just happened to be playing up on the stage. It was like maybe 100 people watching. I was like, did they just decide to do this without any prior planning or announcements or anything. So here is Portland and King. This is where all the clubs and bars, sort of like the main intersection here. Nightlife Central.
This is where all the clubs hang out.
What's that?
This is where all the clubs hang out.
That's right. So it's pretty lively now, but this is nothing compared to in an hour or two or three. You'll see lots of people dressed to the nines here. This is where people come to show off everything they got. If they got stuff to show, this is where you go to show it off, basically. Whether it be material things. Hello. How are you? Pardon me? Oh, no thanks. No thanks. Okay. They're handing out free tickets to the Cabana pool bar. That's a place I would feel like an alien in if I were ever to go there. I would literally be like an alien. What planet is this and how did I get here? Dollarama mascots. Do I play pool? Not in a long time. I used to, a little bit. I was never really that into it. It was just one of those things you did when you were hanging out with your friends at a bar. I was never a drinker, so I didn't have much else to do. It's either let's play air hockey or let's play. Just not much of a nightlife enjoyer, I guess. Unless there's live bands. If there was a live band playing, then I could get into it. Did I get the circle of death? Uh-oh. I'll come one night later on and record a proper nightlife walk here at like 11 o'clock at night or something on like a Saturday. Then you'll see what it's really like. This is nothing yet. This is just getting started. But there's so much music though. That's the only drag about walking through here. Where the Toronto elite hang out, or maybe the people who like to think they're the Toronto elite. Sorry. Yeah, and we're probably not that much further north than you, right, Oliver? Where are you on the East Coast? I will say, though, it looks lighter on the screen than it does out here in the real world. It's actually a bit darker than it looks in reality. This phone tends to brighten things up a little bit. Oh, you're quite a bit further south then, yeah. So that definitely makes sense. Because it's actually getting visibly dark that I can see when I look up at the real sky. Hello. Yeah, you're in the video. You can't wait for it to get dark at 5 p.m. I hate when that happens. I think 8 p.m. is a decent time for it to get dark, where it's well enough into the evening that you feel like it should be dark, but not too soon that you can still get out and do some things before it gets dark. If that makes any sense. We're at Spadina and King. Thank you, Will Chan. I'll say a good evening to you over here in Toronto. That guy was just goofing around. It's the tower. Look at the tower. Cohagen, give them some air and look at the tower. No, he wasn't a dingus. Yeah, that's better, intuitive imprints. Get to the tower. Get to the tower. There she is, or he. I think the CN Tower is a he. For some reason, that just seems to make sense. Yes, I saw Fubar and the sequel, which was not that good. Not as disappointing as the sequel to the Salt Lake City punk movie. What was that called again? SLC Punk. I remember I saw the sequel to that and it was terrible. Absolutely horrendous. The sequel to Trainspotting was a bit better, but still didn't knock my socks off or anything. Jack from Sydney. That's right. We're in June, right? Yeah, that's right. 3 months. I haven't seen the new John Wick movie yet. I plan to though. Yeah, the first Predator movie is a classic. Every other Predator movie after that was a, you know, inferior product. The second one was not bad. Then everyone after that, forget it. I didn't even bother watching them. I did watch Prey. To me, that's sort of like a standalone movie, though. I know it's in the same universe as the other Predator movies, but to me that seems separate from all the rest of them. And I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was as good as the original Predator by any means, but it was alright. Are we buffering? But why? Why would I be buffering here? Spadina. Looks like the CN Tower is starting to light up. That's when you know it's getting dark, when you can see it starting to light up. Trains, talking about train spotting earlier, well, this is where it really happens. Except without Obi-Wan Kenobi. Use the Force, Harry. Jean-Luc Picard. That's my favorite Jean-Luc Picard quote. Well, well, well. It is the well. Well, well, well.
Because if you're the token one guy,
Lower Spadina. So here's Bremner Boulevard over here. No, actually it's Fort York Boulevard. Actually it's both. Fort York Boulevard on one side, Bremner Boulevard on the other side. Scott Briggs, yeah, I did actually. I own one. I own the Lord of the Rings animated movie on VHS. I have the old plastic VHS case and everything. Those nice thick plastic ones with the colorful artwork on them. Whatever they're called. And I think I saw Fritz the Cat at some point when I was probably too young to watch it. Maybe I should cross and go to the other side. Not too late. All right, now I'll cross.
I know Jose, but like
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're getting signal notifications right here in the heart of downtown, but it happens. I'll do my best, Foil Hat. I'll do my best. It's the fuzz. It's the heat. You'll never get me, cuppa. You'll never take me in, cupper. See? You'll never get me, cupper. See? See? I guess there's a baseball game tonight, right? I see the dome is open. I can hear loud noises coming from inside the SkyDome. Loud noises! I'm not a big fan of any sports, really. I guess if I had to choose, baseball would be the one I would be most likely to watch. When I was a kid, I did go through a phase where I was into baseball. Blue Jays are in Texas, so what's going on inside here? See, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to sporting events in the city. I have no idea what's happening. I just see crowds and noise and I think, oh look, the sports stuff is going on. welcome back, Gertish. Hope you didn't miss us too much. So is there a concert inside here? Someone must know what's going on inside the SkyDome right now. Or if you want to Google it, this is what it's actually called. It's an Ed Sheeran concert? Really? Okay. Strange that it's inside the SkyDome and not the arena. He must be pulling in mad crowds to fill up this place. Just like that boy band at the end of Turning Red. Oh yeah, for sure, Christos. Nice views of the buildings. Close to the tower. Yeah, the cops have to be here in case there's a riot of 14-year-old girls. What a terrifying scene that would be. Is this an Ed Sheeran imitator up here playing across the street? He's like, hey, I can play some Ed Sheeran songs. Give me some money. Give me some money. It needs a scandal. Got to create some bad boy press for Ed Sheeran. I don't even know if that music is live or not. I can't see where it's coming from. Yeah, he was accused of plagiarism, but didn't he win that? I think he won that case, right? It's like you can't own a chord progression, you know, like a lot of songs sound similar just by sheer chance. The same thing happened to George Harrison. And he lost that court case too. Jeez, lots of very excited people in there. What could he possibly be doing? Maybe he's launching his bad boy career right now as we speak. He's driving everyone into a frenzy. Maybe he's pulling a Jim Morrison on stage right now. I won't go into details, but Jim Morrison did something that got him into trouble a long time ago.
Mark, watch out.
That's right.
You gotta go wrong, son.
I'm gonna stay away from over there because I hear Michael Jackson blasting over there. Yes, Jenny, you know what Jim Morrison did in Miami. You want to see it? You want to see it? So this is Roundhouse Park we've been sort of wandering through, as I'm just trying to avoid that music over there. Yeah. I know, you can actually make out that song even though we're like 500 feet away from it. So annoying. Turn down your noise pollution. I like music, but I don't need to hear it every second of the time I'm out walking around blasting in my ears from every corner. To me, music is something I listen to when I'm at home, and I think now is the time to listen to music. And I just get myself comfortable and I sit back and I take it all in, right? It's music listening time. That's how I do it. Lower Simcoe, so let's just continue east here for a bit more. Yeah, sure, Giggles, that works too.
Oh
39% battery. This is a really long light. Every time I find myself here, I come to that realization. So it's legit dark out now. It still looks lighter on the screen though. Ed Sullivan had no neck. Maybe that's why his voice sounded like that. Yep, obnoxious drunk guy.
East West. Yeah, get a fucking dictionary. I said fucking English. What is English mean?
Somebody can't hold their liquor, right? Alright, I'm going to plug in my power bank here. Alright, I'm plugged in. Bob Schindorf, hello. Hey, Steven. Yeah, I thought you'd all like to get a quick peek at the weird dude who's walking around with a phone on a stick. You can understand why some people seem to gawk and stare when they walk past me. Now you know why. That's what they're looking at. It's 11. Does Stranger Things know about this? I'm all charged up, that's right, C&D. Do I miss the long hair? No, not really. I just go through phases where I like it long and then I like it short. Right now I like it short. I don't think I'd want it to be long at this moment. Alabama. The Chicks. Hey, Gordon Freeman. Hello, hello. Yeah, I heard the reviews for the new Flash movie are actually pretty good. Too bad the star of the movie went off the rails there. Probably won't be a sequel starring him. That's a big TV there. Mighty big TV. What do you think the measurements of this screen are? In inches. Like 600 inches maybe? Diagonally. Hey, David Clippard, hello. Hey, Maroof, welcome. We're in the South Core. Almost at 200 likes, awesome. Hit that like button. Help me get there, and also hit the subscribe button, because I don't know what I'm at now, but I was pretty close to 15,000 subs before I began the stream, and I'd like to think I'll be right on the brink of 15,000 subs by the end of the stream, or maybe even during. So by all means, hit the sub button. Help me get there. Let me see all those zeros. I like when I see the zeros all lined up like that. 14.9, yeah, it was I only had 40 subs to go when I began the stream. So if anyone does notice that I cross over to 15K, be sure to let me know. Then I can do my little happy dance. My little jig. You've all seen that jig before, right? If you want to see the jig again, help me get to 15K. It's very scary, C&D. Matter of fact, it's banned in Ireland. It's an affront to their cultural values. I can't even enter that country anymore, thanks to my jig. It's that bad. I'll sing Obla Di Obla Da. That's right, Novokos. I think I've done it one or two other times after that. Hey, Picard is here. Ahead, warp back to 9. Engage. Look at that. That is neat. Someone needs a tune-up. Oh, we got music alert. Guy with no shirt. Walking around with music. Why am I not surprised? Everyone is terribly impressed. Instead of walking through that exhaust-filled tunnel, let's take the indoor way. Hey, JP Atherton, $5 super chat. Have a great night. Thank you. I definitely will. Thanks to your support, JP. I appreciate it. So this is the Bay Concourse. This is where people come to catch their GO trains and stuff like that. It's connected to Union Station and the big bus terminal. They're all connected together. There's all the trains, all the scheduled departures, and their platforms. Hey, crikey, what is up? I think the trains run pretty late, the GO trains. I'm not sure exactly what time they stop, to be honest. Maybe like 1 a.m. or something? I'm just sort of guessing. Maybe someone knows? Those are the commuter trains. The subways run till 1:30 or 2 in the morning, depending on the station and the line. I think the last subway train departing a station for the last run of the night can be as late as 2:30 in the morning. They stand to stay trains, that's right. They can't go anymore after a certain time. But once the subways stop running, the transit system keeps on going. There are streetcar routes that are 24 hours, and there's an entire network of bus routes covering the whole city that's also 24 hours. So you can always get around town via transit, no matter what time it is. Just frequencies obviously slow down late at night. I find myself at this intersection quite a bit. It's Bay and Front. What's the frequency, Kenneth, you might wonder? It is less frequent. That is the frequency. Union Station. I just did a walkthrough there in my last live stream during rush hour. I walked around this whole area during rush hour. It was quite hectic. If you're into that stuff, check out the replay of that stream. Let's walk through the Brookfield place, to the big atrium here. I think I can still walk through it at this hour. I'll try to do a few things a bit differently than the last time I walked through this area.
Go to New York, it's
so you probably like the CN Tower tonight, right, David? All lit up nice and blue. Okay, that's locked. Is this locked? Nope. All right. So this is designed by the same architect who designed the Oculus in New York City. You might have seen what that looks like. You can tell it's kind of got some similarities. This isn't as big as the Oculus, obviously, and it's a lot older. This has been here for quite some time, 30 years or so. I think it's called the Michael Lambert Galleria or something like that. All you need is love. Na, 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 na. Alan Lambert, that's it. I knew I was saying some name incorrectly there. Thank you, Matt Bross. Alan Lambert Galleria. Hey, Giggles, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. It was nice to have you. And this is like an old building that used to be outside, but now it's inside. They just built the atrium right over top of it. And underneath here is the path system. There's a big food court down below and kilometers of underground tunnels connecting all the office buildings in the financial district. You can walk underground for like a good 40 minutes continuously if you know where you're going. You can go all the way from Queen's Quay up to Dundas Street. Man, it's nice and cool in here. Like, not that it was too hot outside, but it does feel refreshingly air conditioned inside here. Carrying a baby robot. I don't know, I didn't notice that. And this is also the indoor access to the Hockey Hall of Fame. There's another entrance in an old historic bank building. What are my plans for dinner? You know, I'm not too sure yet. I haven't actually had time to think about it that much yet. I do tend to eat dinner pretty late now because I have become a night owl. I stay up very late and sleep in very long. So dinner for me is usually like 10 or 11 o'clock at night now. How often do I check the comments? Well, I keep an eye on it. I miss things here and there. My apologies if I missed your comment earlier, Gertish.
शहरों पे जाते हैं ना तो उसकी कितना बुरा है
Should we go look at the dog fountain? I know we've looked at it before recently, but we are pretty close right now. And hey, Intuitive Imprints, wowee, $27.99 super chat. Thank you so much for your very generous support. So what do you think? Dog fountain? Is tonight a dog fountain night? Ralph Smith Mackenzie says sure. It's literally a 3-minute walk away. So why not? It was daytime last time, so let's take a look at it in the nighttime. $280 watching, yeah, we're getting close to 300, and hopefully we're getting close to 15k subs. So hint hint to anyone who still hasn't hit that subscribe button, by all means whack it. I just crossed the street because of music. That's a nice place across the street though. And the music they're playing is actually good. They're playing the Smiths. Well, to me that's good music, but still Muzak though if I'm walking past it. Yeah, it is going to get pretty hot, I think, coming up, Jenny. Like 30 degrees for at least 2 or 3 days in a row. Almost heat wave. Almost heat wave worthy temperatures. Gentle but firmly. Whack it! Just whack the shit out of it. Hit it so hard I want to see a arrow imprinted into your thumb. The subscribe logo permanently imprinted into your thumb. Hey, Shababalan. Yeah, I walked through the Taste of Little Italy right before the live stream, recording a video, and I hated every second of it. I don't think I could contain my hatred while I was recording the video, so that should be a fun video to watch. It looks pretty cool at night, you know? I think it was definitely worth it checking this out now. Yeah, the lighting is fantastic. You can see the top. And all the doggies. Yeah, the one cat. Yeah, they only turned it on about 2 weeks ago, I would say. You probably just missed it. Hey, Mr. Yorkie. Yeah, I'm glad I came here too. This has become a tourist attraction now, this fountain. It does look better at night. I agree. So this is Birksey Park. I didn't mention that already. And that's the rear of the Flatiron building right there. The famous mural. This is Leader Lane. Ooh, it's a spooky alleyway. There's a fire escape in there too. Where's Michael Stern? And this clock is not correct. It would be much cooler if it was correct, right? Irish pub, PJ O'Brien. And this is called Colburn Street. Hey, Zach Thong. Hello, hello. Rick Friday, I ask myself that question every day, and I just come to the conclusion that I'm a very disappointing person. I know. I gotta learn to stretch my wings, I guess. Yeah, where's that ticket? Victoria Street. What is going on in there? It's swingers. That's where all the swingers are. Should we peek through the curtain? Maybe we don't want to see that. This is just like a narrow, shady street. There's a very canyon-like feel to it. Carl Roth, he knows. He has all the inside information. Interesting. Why do all these people look British? They all look English, don't they? I can say with almost complete confidence that these are all Englishmen. But why? Why do I think that? Hey, Ali. Good evening. I like this guy the best. That's the best one right there. And boom! Just like that, I'm on Yonge Street. How did I get here again? Yeah, 1 King West just across the street. Carl Roth has a pizza craving. Yeah, we saw a room full of swingers. You can all die happy now. Shavabalan, I'm not sure what I'll be doing for Pride, because the videos are a bit tricky to do, right? It's just one continuous dance party with music blasting the entire time. So unless it's a mute video, it's almost not worth trying to do it. Heading north on Yonge Street. Did we pass 200 likes yet? Yeah, sometimes, Jenny, other things present themselves also. Yeah, that's not normal. I would be embarrassed to drive down the street with my car doing that.
Because I want to be wearing a sky. This guy loves.
Like seriously, how is that not embarrassing? Hey, look. My car is a piece of shit that doesn't run properly. But it's loud. Going live, yeah, it kind of did. GS. Stupido. Still going. Get fired up. No, thank you. Did I get to 15K yet? I don't know, you tell me. Probably not, but I know I'm extremely close. Maybe I have to do another last ditch subscribe button smashing extravaganza here. The air quality is fine, yeah, today seemed clear to me. Hazy in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I looked out my window today and I could see some buildings far, far away that I usually can't see that well. Today I could see them clear as a bell, so that led me to believe that the air must have been pretty nice and clean and clear today. A long time ago, Stephen, a long time ago. It has quite a layer of dust on it right now. I'm going to re-plug in my power bank because it doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. plug it into the other port. See if it works any better. I just had to unplug and plug my power bank back in again. Sometimes, depending on what side I have it plugged in, it doesn't seem to want to do its job properly. Hey, Joseph DeCruz, 11 bucks towards my next protein powder. Wow, thank you so much, Joseph. I appreciate that very much. I am a regular purchaser of protein powder. Your support is awesome, Joseph. Thank you. Yeah, I buy whey isolate. Usually vanilla flavor.
Would have been a little bit.
Looks like my power bank is holding steady now, holding the camera or phone battery at 15%. Usually once it goes to 15%, it's like a rapid decline down to 0. But I think it's holding on. Caravana is in August, I believe. Early August. Over the long weekend at the beginning of August.
Just so good.
Lots of people walking along Yonge Street tonight. Busier than Wednesday, that's for sure. Continuous flow of people. Hey, open Bob, yeah, most definitely. Oh, there may have been a show at Massey Hall that all these people are coming from. Massey Hall does have their sign all lit up tonight. It's still busy in any case. Yeah, just wait until the Ed Sheeran concert lets out. Although we're kind of far away from that now. But that area is going to be a madhouse after that lets out. It's a madhouse. People are just cruising up and down Yonge Street by the looks of it with their music.
Very pretty girl, eh? Gets so bored. I don't know, but she's very pretty.
People are all getting out of this show too. Lots of things going on tonight. Hey, look, it's another gimbal person.
Hey,
What's up?
Vlogger right here.
Yeah. Are you streaming?
And I'm just doing some Instagram, the
Oh,
daily
okay.
life thing.
Oh, okay.
What's your IG? Hey, check his IG. What's his IG though?
This is a YouTube stream I'm
this is a
doing.
YouTube
Yeah.
stream? What's
yeah.
your YouTube channel though?
The Ken Continuum.
Oh, what's this about? What's this about?
It's about walking around Toronto.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just
I feel you.
showing
I feel you.
the streets.
Yeah,
Just showing what's
yeah,
happening.
I got you. Hey.
Yeah. All right.
Chill out.
Later. Yeah, a very friendly guy. Yep. Doing an Instagram live. Dundas Square.
That's probably the safest one.
And here I am once again. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going to avoid it just because I walked through here last time. I don't hear any drumming or music for once coming from the other side. That's unusual. Maybe they're all at Taste of Little Italy, all the usual buskers and stuff. Because I know I did see a bunch of performers and buskers when I walked through there. So they might have all been drawn over there. I even saw Silver Elvis. He used to busk here at Yonge-Dundas, but he doesn't do it anymore here. So he was there at Taste of Little Italy. Yeah, I don't even hear a street preacher. What is going on? I mean, it's certainly busy enough to warrant them all being here doing their thing, but I'm not complaining though. See, this side of the street is usually more packed because usually there's a bunch of drummers doing their thing here. And I also saw the breakdancing guy at Taste of Little Italy, the breakdancer guy who usually would be here right now. So that's probably exactly what's going on. Taste of Little Italy has stolen all the all the buskers and performers and everything. Hey, GS 550 munchies and whatever. Thank you very much, GS, for your awesome support. I will definitely indulge in lots of whatever, as well as some munchies. Maybe I could take over as the preacher right now. Yonge-Dundas is preacherless. This is my opportunity. Also, the hang for 100 seconds bar that you usually see here was also at Taste of Little Italy. The thing where you hang there. And if you hang for 100 seconds, you win $100. That's a total scam, by the way. Scam. That bar rotates. So when you're hanging onto it, it keeps trying to rotate downward, and you have to readjust your grip constantly. And that's what causes you to eventually fall off. Still at 15%. Vroom, 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 vroom. Ralph Smith Mackenzie, yeah. I've seen that Spider-Man all over town. I think he goes by Peter Parkour. That's his street performer name. So he likes to climb all over things and put his webs all over things. Which some people don't really appreciate that much. Oh my, Vivian Johnson, 11 bucks. Ice cream bars may need replenishing. Well, thank you also, Vivian, for your awesome support. You know how much I appreciate it and all the awesome work you put in as a mod. Yes, right on, Vivian, for sure. Late night rooms. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Not a fan of the vrooms, to be honest. Yes, listen to electronic dance music as you eat your food from around the world. This is a delicious quesadilla. I think I feel the need to bust a move now. And we got more here. Oh my. Oh my, my, my. Bust a move and throw it up, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure when Rib Fest is actually. Quick, take them to the Zanzibar. Everybody into the Zanzibar. Cohagen, give them some exotic dances. Sexy dancers, show never stops. Lap dance extravaganza. Lap dance extravaganza, my God. Hey, Jan M, wowee. 1550 for more ice cream even. My God, thank you so much for your generous support, Jan. At this rate, I can get more of everything. Ah! I'm just walking past my favorite Thai restaurant. And another music extravaganza. Let me get past here. Run, 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 run. Ay, caramba. Yeah, I'll be surprised if I make it through this stream without getting a copyright claim. Oh well. Holy moly, Rob. $13.99 now. Another very generous super chat. Thank you so much. I'll add that to the whatever fund. Wow, everyone, thank you so much for all the awesome support tonight. Yeah, I can definitely get a lot. Oh, look, it's that guy who's walking around with the camera on a stick. Ah, get him off the screen. Hey, thanks, Rob.
Hello, are you Google? Are you taking pictures for Google?
For YouTube.
Allah, you're a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Allah. Don't subscribe. Don't never leave a comment and leave this guy's channel. Ken.
I think he said subscribe, so let's just listen to that guy. Subscribe. Oh, Jan, thank you so much once again for another generous super chat, 1550. And thank you for the correction. My goodness, Jan M. Very amazing support. Yeah, I think he thought I was one of the guys who walks around for Google Street View when they do sidewalk type content or when they go inside buildings. I do have a Google t-shirt that I wear sometimes, and I'm almost positive when I wear that while I'm out recording or streaming, people just assume that I'm exactly one of those people working for Google Street View. This is College Park.
Before I see that to fruition, I'm killing you.
Thank you, Kathleen. I work for National Geographic. The urban wildlife. Bipedal urban wildlife of the wilderness known as Toronto, where the trees are 65 stories tall and made out of glass and steel. Yeah, it's a hopping night. Definitely a hopping night. I think everywhere we've been through has been pretty busy, except for a couple quiet stretches here and there. Well, this is a big inflatable here. Please do not touch or climb, but it's an inflatable. So if I did touch it, it would be, you know, soft and pushy. Squeezable, whatever you want to call it. There's the aura. Whoops. I think my gimbal died. There we go. Looks like a spider on acid, yeah. Turn on, tune in, and drop out from your web, said the spider. Hey, Clara, you're very welcome. Still not at 15K though. Another opportunity for me to say, hey, hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 15,000. I can taste it. I can taste those zeros. They're all juicy. They're full of root beer. When I bite into one, it's like, ah, refreshing. I need a scandal, yeah. I'll go and poke that inflatable over there with a sharp object. Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't already happened, to be honest. There are a lot of nitwits walking around who would do something like that. Yeah, I'll become the bad boy live streamer. Is there already a bad boy live streamer? There must be, right? I'll get a big chest tattoo that just says piss, and I'll walk around in my my white undershirt. I'm just being silly now. On College Street. They're on to me. It's alright, it's not the coppers. I'm safe for now. If it was the coppers, I'd run into this alleyway over here. And I'd become one with the raccoons. They're all just right here at the corner too. Hey look, it's a strally. That's what I call this. It's a little bit street, a little bit alley. A little bit me, a little bit you. It's a little bit me, it's a little bit you.
Man. 3 cars going to Toby's in 2 minutes, man. What's it called?
What is all this activity though?
No, 3 cars
Wanted to see, Yonge-Dundas Square.
I think that was just a restaurant there. That's a popular place. You have the little patio outside. At Yonge and College. Seems to be a false alarm type situation. which happens a lot in a lot of these high-rise buildings. Some buildings downtown are so bad for that every single day fire trucks arrive at the buildings due to false alarms. It must be hell living in those buildings where that happens all the time. I know there's one building on Wellesley Street that is known for that. It's a huge high-rise, old slab high-rise apartment building. I think fire trucks are called to that building at least once every day. Oh, cool view of the aura between these two buildings. Luckily, my apartment building, that rarely happens. It has happened though, but it's a once in a while kind of thing, which I'm thankful for. Hey, Chris Mills, good evening. Hey, Mayen, hello. Yeah, my feet feel okay. I generally don't have problems with my feet getting tired or sore. I think I just lucked out with the way my feet are shaped. They're a little bit like hobbit feet, maybe. Except not as big, but but you know those hobbits, they can just walk forever. I have like a pretty big space between my big toe and my second toe. Kind of makes the front of my foot pretty broad. Might be good for walking long distances. Hey, Whitby dude, hello. Not quite as hairy as a hobbit, thankfully. Oh, I thought you were saying TMI, Ali. I was like, was that too much information about my feet? But yeah, we are walking past Maple Leaf Gardens, where Toronto Metropolitan University has a rink here, an arena. TMI, TMU, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Hey, I hear Corey Hart, Sunglasses at Night. We were just talking about that earlier on, weren't we? Should I put on my sunglasses right now? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. No, that's Corey Haim. That's a different Corey. Corey Hart. He was a Canadian pop singer. Actually, Corey Haim was also Canadian now that I think about it. But yeah, two different Canadian Coreys. Yeah, Corey Haim was from Toronto, actually. He died young. Corey Feldman is still going, though. And Corey Hart is still going. I think he still tours and all that sort of thing. Corey Hart, he actually had a bunch of hits though. He wasn't just a one-hit wonder, because he also had that song Never Surrender, right? Never surrender. Just a little more time is all I'm asking for. I think he had a bit of a resurgence when his song Never Surrender was on Stranger Things. What happened to the Spoons? Yeah, they're still around. We were talking about them earlier. I saw them doing just a random live show at Dundas Square one time. They played all their hits. They were kind of just a famous in Canada band. They weren't really known throughout the US, just in some of the border areas like around Buffalo or Detroit, where they got some crossover radio exposure. But the rest of the US, I don't think, knew about the Spoons. They did like Romantic Traffic and Tell No Lies. Yeah, I remember Nash the Slash. I saw him in concert, actually. Well, he played a show at a bar in my hometown, North Bay. Nash the Slash. Oh, a really good Spoon song is Nova Heart. That was like one of the earliest examples of like synth pop, you know, like in the early 80s. Like good synth pop. They changed their sound a bit after that first album. Became more just poppy, not so much synth. Hey, Clara, yeah, my legs are fine. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think most Canadians who saw the Spoons videos on Much Music all had a crush on her, man. Walking south on Jarvis. Much Music does not really exist anymore. It's a channel still on cable just called Much, but it has nothing to do or any similarity to its former Much Music incarnation, right? It's just like any other cable channel now that plays like reruns of sitcoms and South Park episodes and reality TV shows. Basically the same thing that happened to MTV happened to Much Music. It's just a bit much. A very little bit. It's a little bit much. Don't watch this channel, there's nothing to see here now. Don't watch the station. It's gone downhill big time. Do 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 do. It's a little bit much. Right, south on Jarvis. I see how close we are to 3 hours, so I just thought I would extend my stream a bit just to bring it up to that 3 hour mark. Let's do it. Let's make it a 3 hour stream. I haven't done that in a little while. And my battery is still holding out. Oh, you're welcome, Clara. Oh, glad to hear it, Mark. Really? Ads popping up during the live stream? That's unusual. I've never seen that happen before. The action is pretty happening. Maybe not so much right here on Jarvis Street. Unexpected aura sighting. Hey, thanks, Harjot. Thank you also, Les Palesty. I kind of felt before I started the stream that I was going to be in the mood to take a nice long walk, and I guess I was right. Just as I mentioned, the weather is just ideal for me. We are near my street, actually. Very close to home here. I'm on Jarvis Street, heading south, approaching Dundas. Hey, Les Palesty, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Very, very much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'll put that towards the emergency snack fund. What?
I go with this partner. Can you do me a favor, brother? I coming from the shelter over there. Then on the bed. I'm from Mexico. Me and my wife will live in Barrio, brother. And I don't have it, my friend.
I wish I could help. I just have nothing, no way to help. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I never carry any change on me ever, so when people ask if I have any a toonie or whatever, I just never do. Like, I haven't carried change since probably like 2012 or something.
Yeah, man, speed it.
Yeah, good old Jarvis and Dundas. It's been largely gentrified with condos, but there's still some tinges of its former self to be found here in the neighborhood. This corner was drastically different 10 years ago than it is now. Doesn't even look the same. Hey, Ralph Smith McKenzie. Wow, thank you for your awesome support. Again, $10. Nice night for a walk. Nice night. Is that how he says it? Nice night for a walk. I appreciate the support, Ralph. Thank you. Sherborne and Dundas never lost its old ways. It's still full on. I think it's worse now than it was 10 years ago. Right, Shooter Street. We are Walking directly up to my street now, actually. Not my block though, but a bit further south than my block. I think I walked through part of this alley before in another video. Hey, it's the infamous George Street. Let's walk up here. This isn't the block though that is known for all the bad reputation that George Street has, but it's the next block up. This block is actually kind of nice, to be honest. Yeah, we just passed 3 hours. So I think I'll just take us up to Dundas. And that's where I will wrap it up. That's just around the corner from my place. Some nice townhouses here. See, when people say George Street is to be avoided, they don't mean this part. This part is all right. I just realized I had it zoomed in a bit there. Hey, Sapand, hey, no worries. You got here just in time before I wrap it up. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, you got here just in time too. You guys will have to check out the replay, because I am just about at Dundas and George. In this over 3 hour long stream. I had a really nice time tonight walking around. And we can get a look at Fillmore's as I wrap things up here. So thank you everyone for joining me on a great Saturday night walk all around the city. We went from the west side back over to the east side, along Yonge Street, past the CN Tower, past an Ed Sheeran concert. All kinds of stuff going on. So thank you all once again, and thank you to the mods for being awesome at what you do, and thank you everyone for all the amazing support, all the super chats and super stickers. Blown away by all the generous donations. Oh, what do we got happening over here now? But be sure to check back in a few days, because I'll be doing another stream. I hope you can all catch that one. And I'll be doing a premiere tomorrow evening on my channel, of course. Hope you can catch that as well. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I urge you to whack it. Get a mallet, whatever you need. Because I know I'm terribly close to 15,000 subs. For all I know, we might hit it right after this stream ends. So hit the like, hit the subscribe. And have a good rest of the weekend. I'll see you all again soon. Until next time, I will continue. Later, everyone. Subscribe!
Oh, I think I did.